money making idea.
That's a good idea.
I'm assuming that since none of you remembered this was something that I did at Pentagon. This guy was like, I'm a published author. So I looked up his name and his book, and he literally had a commissary cookbook on like how to make like apple cider, and it was like 3 like hot tamales with like hot water, steep it for like 20 minutes and like pour it in with this hot cocoa kind of shit. But yeah, there's like a bunch of like convict cookbooks.
Yeah.
That these guys had.
I thought I had come up with an original idea, and then, you know, I would be in contact with Kitty, like telling her what to send me and what to buy to send to my house. It was just waiting on me when I got out, because I had all these things that I was planning to do when I got out, and I still do. You know, I got an ice cream machine. I don't know. I really wanted some ice cream when I was in there, so I got an ice cream machine. I made some ice cream yesterday. I got a bread machine.
Hey, homemade ice cream's great.
For some reason, when
maple
you said
walnut
that,
is amazing.
I pictured your house now being decorated with the soft serve machine. I'm like, he did, motherfucker. You know, like, you really wanted ice cream.
No, it's a big Cuisinart
Like a
electric
bread
thing. You
maker
press a
size
button and go.
We have
it's
one
very nice.
actually.
A little rock salt in there.
Why
No
wouldn't
rock
they let
salt.
you
No.
Get
rock
ice
salt?
cream from the commissary.
There is ice cream in the commissary, but you know, I was on a diet in there. I was trying to lose as much weight as I could, so I was just eating. I ate 366 calories a day is what it averaged
Kyle
out
lost
to.
35 pounds in 2 months.
Yeah,
You only lost you only ate 360 calories a day?
that was the average.
That's insane. I mean, like the normal diet calories is like 1,500 calories a day, Jim.
How
Yeah.
did you not? I'm sorry. So like, what food are you ingesting that is only 360 calories?
Well, there were a lot of days where I didn't eat, and that's what I'm talking about, the average. Then there was a day where I ate like 3 bowls of chili, and that's 900 calories. That's crazy.
No, you
That's
spoiled yourself that
zany.
day.
A bag of chili is only 300 calories, and then I'm putting stuff like sriracha and jalapenos and salsa, and all of those things are super low calorie foods. Like that's like an extra 60 calories when you put
Wow.
sriracha,
That probably
jalapenos,
helped with
salsa.
your bathroom time, because for like 2 straight months, you probably had the tiniest little poops.
There were points where I was so worried about my constipation that I thought I was going to have to tell somebody.
I know the woman who can help with this.
What were your breaks between poops? What was that like? Like how much time?
You won't believe me.
No, tell me. What
I
was
won't
the
believe
biggest
you.
break between a shit?
Like 15 days.
Yeah. That's
You went 2 weeks without shitting?
Over 2 weeks. I was worried. And when they do the medical like checkout, she asks, have there been any changes in your bowel movements? And I'm like, nope.
Kyle, 15 days is incredible and superhuman.
it's for that same jaw surgery that I had way back. I was on an all liquid diet for 2.5 months, and that's exactly what happened to me. I no calories, and I would shit like every 5 or 6 days, and it was terrible.
You lose a lot of weight?
That's nuts.
Yeah, I lost a ton of weight. I lost like 25 pounds in 2 months.
I was so worried.
terrible.
I was
Yeah.
so worried. I thought like
Shit in 15
I was
days.
imagining this shard of shit inside of my intestines that had hardened and could no longer make the turn. And it was just, like I was imagining like the handle of a baseball bat that had been broken off, and it was like 18 inches long and as stiff and as hard as a rock, and it was just. And I was just imagining, and by this time I had gotten
Wings
prunes.
planted this thought in your head.
Yes,
The shit turns
yes, he had. I was thinking
sideways.
about Wings and Gangster Grandma the whole time, and I even bought prunes and Raisin Bran, and I'm sitting in bed eating dry Raisin Bran and washing it down with as much water as I'm trying to make this like laxative. And now but nothing happens for 3 more days, and I just ate a whole bag of Raisin Bran, and I'm like, that's a lot of calories. I really just wanted to go, and then I ate a whole bag of prunes. And I'm just like, nothing. And I'm thinking like, when I go, it's going to be scary. It's going to be like a lethal weapon.
Keep flushing.
They better not try to rape me. They're going to lose their dick. If they
After the
Counterattack.
if they loosen this turd rocket up, they're going to be impaled, and I'm going to be in here for murder. Mr. Myers, we understand you murdered a man with a shit weapon. Is that true? That's what it says right here in the court document.
Your Honor, there's no way he could have known that it hardened into such a sharp shape inside. This is not a cognizant bowel construction of shit. It was merely happenstance. What was the shit like after the 15 days?
It still wasn't. I was like, that's not it. That can't be all. I was like, that can't be all. I was like, I think I just like that was just like the tip of the bat. Like that can't be all of it, because I was literally imagining the scenario in which like this turd would start coming out, and I was gonna have to wrap my hand in toilet paper and grab it like a rope and start fucking
Just pulling it out.
because that's what I was mentally picturing that was inside of me. It had been so long. Like I wasn't eating much, but here's what I did. I was like, all right, in the last 15 days, I've had 5 bags of chili. They are 12 ounces each. I've had 1 bag of cheese rice. I've had a bag of prunes and a bag of raisin bran. And I'm just picturing what that looks like on a table. And I'm like, that is in my asshole right now. And at some point, it's coming out.
Did you ever
Wait,
think like, I'm running all day, like maybe most of it's just being turned into energy?
I don't think that's how fucking science works.
I don't know how it works.
I don't know how it
No.
works either.
I mean, it kind of is. It kind of is. Like if you're burning more calories than you're bringing in, then you lose weight. That's what
But
happens.
you don't burn. But some of it is waste product. You know,
Some of it is
Like-
waste product. Absolutely. Yeah. Well, so what happened? What happened at the end?
I eventually like took some big shits, and I got regular, so that I was pooping every 3 days. But I never had like a daily poop because I was eating so little and I was so stressed out.
Yeah. Well, that first shit after 15 days, was it normal? It was just totally fine.
No, there were no healthy shits in there. They were just violent, angry shits.
He
They
ate
were
nothing
all-
but chili for
They were
2
all painful and dry. Like
Yeah.
like they I felt like they needed some lubricant. They were dry poops, and they
Ugh.
didn't want to come out. And I was just like, and I wanted to get out of there quickly. And I'm
Yeah.
just like, yeah, it was. Don't go to prison, boys.
Oh, fun.
Jeez.
Actually,
Before
parts
we
of it sound like great fun, Taylor, don't they? Like I want to exercise
like,
with snow. I want to do
It's
pull-ups.
fun imagining it the same way it's fun for me to imagine being like a Marine and coming back from the shitty parts and everybody being like, wow, look at that guy. And me being like, yeah, you know it. But like having to like kick open doors and shoot people, I don't want any part of that. I just want the stolen valor part. Like,
There you go. That's how you
the
do it.
part I
Perfect.
want.
That's the great
Yeah.
mentality to have.
Yeah. That's all that I want.
We-
And before we jump onto something new, we're very overdue here.
That's where I was
doing that.
headed.
I'll be right
We
back.
are going to hear from our friends over at SmartMouth.
All right.
Everyone hates talking to someone with bad breath. That humid, awful smell keeps you from focusing on anything other than finding an excuse to leave. Now just think about all the times you were the gross, smelly one and the other person was thinking about trying to get away. You probably can't think of any examples. That's because we rarely have an accurate read on our own breath. In other words, you could be walking around with shit mouth and not even realize you're grossing everyone out.
Is that part of the
They-
read?
No, they said trash mouth. I thought it was shit mouth. That's why Smart Mouth was invented. Smart Mouth's clinically proven 2-liquid formula combines to instantly eliminate bad breath and prevent bad breath from returning all day. Rinse once in the morning for all day clean breath and once before bed to prevent morning breath. Just 2 uses a day and you'll never have bad breath. Guaranteed. Whether you're in the boardroom or the bedroom, having confidence in your breath spells success. Go to smartmouth.com/PKA now for a free coupon. You can find SmartMouth products in the oral health aisle at Walgreens, CVS, Target, Rite Aid, Amazon, Walmart, or wherever you shop. Once again, that's smartmouth.com/PKA for your coupon.
Check them out. No one wants to have sex with people with bad breath.
Yeah, and in prison, I bet most people have bad breath, and so they would probably love that.
It would improve
they-
your
they-
love life.
Yeah, they would. Your prison love life going through the roof.
Mhm.
When
It's
you
not-
get
it's-
SmartMouth in the mix.
We need
It
to
sounds
get
like a lot people in prison were brushing their teeth a lot.
we need to get
Yeah,
Smart Mouth on commissary shelves. Have they even tapped into that market, Taylor?
I'll have to ask. I don't think that's
It's like 5% of America in prison. I made that number up, but it sounds right.
Another thing that you should look into and is bringing PKA to you right now is Squarespace. This episode of PKA is brought to you by our good friends over at Squarespace. From personal blogs and e-commerce destinations to marketing tools and analytics that'll help your business succeed, Squarespace is the all-in-one platform where you can build and establish a beautiful online presence and run your business with ease. Don't have a domain yet? No problem, because in addition to configuring third-party domains, customers can also purchase domains directly through Squarespace. Over 200 TLDs are currently available for purchase, and each domain with Squarespace comes with a beautiful parking page and free privacy. WHOIS, privacy. There's nothing to install, patch, or upgrade ever. You won't need any plugins to get going, and you can hit the ground running with your new website by utilizing Squarespace's award-winning templates. Everyone should have their own corner of the internet, and with that, you'll want to flesh out your online community. So now What's that? Now you can do just that with ease, since Squarespace sites are fully integrated with commenting systems that
So
support
what grade
fully
level would
threaded
you say
comments.
you read on?
I'm saying this is a difficult paragraph. It's not written in an easy way. This is a tough paragraph. I was killing it up until then. Here, I'll do it again. Everyone should have their own corner of the internet, and with that, you'll want to flesh out your online community. Now you can do just that with ease, since Squarespace's sites are fully integrated with commenting systems that support fully threaded comments, replies, and likes. Squarespace is trusted by millions of people and some of the most respected brands in the world. They're used by a wide range of creative people, musicians, designers, artists, restaurants, and more. In addition to some of the largest e-commerce sites you'll find conducting business online today. So don't wait any longer. Get started today. Head over to squarespace.com for a free trial. And when you're ready to go to squarespace.com/PKA and save 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain. That's squarespace.com/PKA. Create your Squarespace website today and share them with us on social media so we can feature them in a future episode of the show.
All right, first of all, you killed it the second time around. Second, that was like an 18,000 word read or something. That was an audiobook.
Well, see, it threw me off.
Audio
because I
jungle.
got to where I thought the end was going to be, and then I'm like, that's not even close to the end. So I scrolled down, and then it threw me off the sentence. And I'm a retard. That's the long and short of
This
it.
section of the
Is that-
show is Squarespace ad read.
Yeah. So check out Smart Mouths. Check out Squarespace. Fantastic companies with great products.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, who is privacy? It seemed like maybe not everyone. When I do a who is and then your website name, like who is whatever, painkiller.com, then it tells me who owns the site. If you have who has privacy, then I don't see where you live and what your phone number is and all that stuff. You
That
want
is
it.
how a lot of YouTubers got doxxed way back in the day.
Really?
that's a really great feature. I had no idea that's what that meant.
Yeah.
Yeah. That is literally how a large portion of people that were content creators got doxxed, because you could just who is and find out who owns the site if they didn't register it through the privacy side, or if they didn't do it through like a third party, company. So I mean, so many like 2015, 2014 addresses were just out there for everyone to see. It was awful.
Yeah.
So use that.
You want that.
Use it. Use squarespace.com/PKA.
You could make a website about culinary cookbook.